guys, I'm Haydee and this is my first ever makeup tutorial. I'm really excited about it and this is the final product. If you want to see how I achieved this fall look, then let's keep watching the video. You feel me? So the first thing I always do is put some Blistex on my lips just so that while I do the rest of my makeup, my lips are moisturized. For my face, the first thing I'm gonna do is use this Maybelline Master Prime primer that's supposed to reduce redness and like blur your pores and everything. I don't really find that it reduces redness a lot, but it's good at making my face like really like soft, and like it does blur my pores. Most people put this where they have like big pores or like problem areas, but that's like my whole face for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I've wet my Real Techniques sponge, and what I'm using right now is this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation, and I've just been having trouble finding a foundation that's like works for my skin, which is like really kind of a mess, so it's like hard to find a foundation that makes it look good and doesn't like cling to my dry patches or make me look too oily or whatever. So, but this is doing an okay job so far. I just squeezed some on the back of my hand and I just dot it all over my face. Make sure to put some on your neck so that it blends properly. Okay. Most people use the bigger side to blend their foundation, but I have to use the small side because I have a tiny face. And it's harder for me to get in like small spots with the big side. If you have like combination skin or like problematic skin and you have a really good foundation that is like matte and makes your skin look, I guess, smooth, please let me know because I'm desperate. This sponge is pretty good. I got it because May had it and she said it was like a good alternative to beauty blender, but because I've just used like those like random like drugstore Forever 21 sponges that look like beauty blenders, I'll probably end up getting the real one soon because there's only so long that it could take a like not that good sponge. See, like when I do it on my nose, it's like really dry and patchy. You can tell it's not like the heaviest coverage either, but I'm not really that concerned at this point. Alright, we're good for now. Next is concealer. I've been using this Maybelline Master Conceal in light medium. Whoa! Yeah, see, what I don't like about this is the application. Like, what's the point of this like squeezy? I don't understand, but whatever. It might be a little too dark for what I'm using it for. Like highlighting-ish concealing. And I'm really pale right now. I, again, don't care that much. I just put it on like my pimples and like discoloration and stuff all over. Under my eyes, blah blah blah, you know the drill. Oh, my eyes are watering. And I just blend that in. It's pretty good coverage, this concealer. I would say just make sure you have the right, that looks about right. Make sure you have the right color. Ta-da! Alright, so there's concealer, and now we just have to set my face. So I'm using this CoverGirl Professional Loose Powder in 105, which is translucent fair. It's what kind of like everyone uses if they don't want to spend the money for the Laura Mercier powder. It's pretty good at like mattifying my skin. So I just stick my my sponge in the lid, which has like some leftover, and I set my under eyes. I don't really like fully heavy like bake because I feel like that just makes it look dry, but since my under eyes are really oily throughout the day, I just like press the powder in. And then the rest of my face, I use this Morphe powder brush. It doesn't have a number or anything, so. And my entire face gets oily, so I put it everywhere. Maybe not my nose, because that's looking so dry right now. It's like horrendous, but you can't see it on camera. Thank God. Unless you can. That would be awkward. Oh my gosh, too much. There's powder everywhere. So next I'm gonna do my bronzer. I don't really contour. I haven't ever like felt the need to get like contour colors, and well, I do now. Like I want a contour palette, but I'm using this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster bronzer in medium to dark because I like my bronzer to be like darker. It comes with, it says like winter, spring, summer, fall in the little sections, but I just kind of like swirl it around. Or sometimes I even just do the dark ones because that's how I like it to look. And again, this is just like a Morphe like contour brush. I don't really do it in the cheekbones. I kind of do it a bit above. I find that that accentuates my cheekbones a little better than like doing it directly on my cheekbones or like in my cheekbones. You feel me? I bring it up a little bit into my temple too, even though I don't have much of a temple. And I do the top of my forehead here because, like, as you can see, I don't really have a lot of space here to put bronzer, so I just kind of do it on top. My forehead doesn't really need to like look smaller. It's just kind of to add color to my face because it's so pale right now. And I live in Miami now, so I kind of have to keep up the sun-kissed look, you know what I'm saying? Put some on the sides of my nose, pretending like I'm contouring, but really I'm just letting people know that yes, indeed, I do have facial features. And I always put some right on the, like, this bump I have on my nose, because I like when it looks like I've actually been like burned a little bit. Not burned, but like a little tanned on the nose. And I guess I haven't really been putting it on my jawline lately, but it looks on camera like I kind of should, so put a little bit on there. I think that made a world of a difference. Sorry if I keep looking at like myself and not the lens. It's hard on a phone especially to not look at yourself when it's right in front of you, the whole screen. So now it's blush time. I'm using this Makeup Revolution blush in the color Fusion. It's like extremely pigmented though. Like you can see it's very bright and it's really scary to use. You have to really barely touch it and then barely put it on your face, otherwise it's like offensive how much blush you're wearing. So I'm using this MAC 187 SE brush. I think that's good, right? Because the worst thing is putting on too much blush and then you're like, what do I do about this? You can put on some face powder, but then that just kind of cakes on some more makeup than you don't need. Wonderful. And now it's highlight time. I'm not the kind of person that loves like a full like highlight. Like I like it, but I like it to look a little bit more natural and glowy. So I usually use this Makeup Revolution highlight powder in Vivid, but I find that it's a little too pink. So I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here, Butter Pecan, whatever you wanna call it. I've been using it for my inner corner, and I think it'll look good for like a all over highlight because it's like a nice little champagne color. I'm using this Morphe fan brush. Again, sorry there's no like numbers on these brushes, it just came in a kit. Let's try this out and see what happens. Yeah, I like that. I love it, yes! And then I just take a little on my pinky and put it on the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Y'all know the drill if you watch makeup videos. It's the same every time. Haha, I love being a sheep. So now I'm gonna do eyebrows. I don't do much when it comes to my eyebrows because they're already pretty thick. I have to actually like shape them a bit soon because they're getting kind of unruly. But I just brushed them through with this Morphe spoolie. Any spoolie brush could work. I just kind of like put them in the shape that I want. Most days I actually don't do them at all, don't do anything at all. I just brush them or put in some eyebrow gel. It's been a journey trying to get my eyebrows to look similar, but you kind of just have to accept at some point that it's never gonna happen. If you are blessed with very similar eyebrows, just know the gift that you have been given. I hope you're grateful for them. Okay. And I think today I'm just gonna put some gel in them because I don't think I need to do. I was gonna do my brow wiz, but honestly, I'm a little too lazy. I'm sorry if the frame changed again. My phone stopped recording because I ran out of space. So I just deleted some apps and I'm back. So I don't know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, my eyebrows. I was gonna do brow wiz, but it's too much work, so I'm just gonna run some L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. It's like brow gel mascara, and it's just the clear one. Or is it the brown one? Transparent. Okay, so it's just the clear one. And this just kind of helps eyebrows, the hairs stay in place so they don't move around all day. It happened again. The phone stopped recording. Hopefully I can freaking finish this video without that happening again. I just deleted all my messages now. So there's one eyebrow. And here's the other one. We're just gonna stop there. If I keep touching it, it'll never be perfect. So now eyeshadow eyes. So I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids because I find that it's better primer than actual eye primer. Whoa! And I'm not about to spend money on a good eye primer when I barely have eyelids in the first place. What do I blend this in with? Fingers. Great. Yep, I definitely put too much. So I'll just put that all over the lid, up to my eyebrow. I'm gonna use this. That was the cutest face ever, am I right? Yes, concealer does crease when you put it on your eyelid, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it right away so that it doesn't crease. My eyes probably... I'm gonna use this coconut creme, like white eyeshadow in this palette with this fluffy Morphe brush. And also, setting your eyelid, it helps all the colors blend once you're doing your eyeshadow. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to use is Peanut Butter in this palette. I'm only using this palette, really. It's like a nice, like, orangey red color for fall. I think it's beautiful. So I'm using this MAC 222 brush to blend it into my crease. I kind of just do it messy because it's not like a very precise, like, look. I just go a little bit above my crease and then blend it out. I kind of tend to like flick it out a little bit, the eyeshadow, because again, the eyebrow and the eyelid situation doesn't give me a lot of space for eyeshadow, so that's like what makes it interesting in my mind. This is also like a really quick look, to be honest. It doesn't take too long, especially since I don't like do my eyebrows or... And I'm gonna take a flatter brush. This one right here is just a Morphe like eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna take the same color and put it on my lid. I just find it easier to first blend in the crease and then do your lid when you're doing like a wash, because then your lid ends up a little more pigmented and the crease ends up a little more blended. The phone really just stopped recording again. Anyway, no one ever get a 16GB iPhone ever in their life, because that's gonna happen to you, just so you know. And I had 40 pictures on my phone. 40. So let me just do my... This is really all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my bottom lash line. I'm just gonna use the same brush I used for my lid, and the same color, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, and just do my lower lash line. This is gonna be the cutest face you've ever seen in your life. So I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with this, I think it's just like the drugstore brand. I'm using Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara. It's my favorite mascara ever in the world. I'll probably keep repurchasing it until I die. I realized that no other mascara will do what I need it to do. I like this because it's like, it makes them long and dark, but still look really natural and like wispy. See that? Very nice. And I just do a tiny bit on my lower lashes because I find that when I do too much on my lower lashes, it makes my eyes look smaller. So I try to only do a little bit, because without lower lash mascara, unfortunately, everyone looks a little crazy. Let's give up on that and just brush it out a little bit with the spoolie, so that it's not as clumpy or whatever. I think we're done. We just need lips. So what I'm gonna do is like a nice dark red fall lip. I'm gonna use this NYX lip pencil in Dark Soul. Oh, that's not sharp. Still gonna use it. And the lip color I'm going to use on the inside is this ColourPop Matte X Lippy Stick in Chateau. And these are so creamy, it's crazy. Dang, I need to use this more, girl. Hopefully there's gonna be no lipstick on my teeth during this outro. So, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited that this is my first makeup tutorial ever. And I really like this look. I wear it pretty often, I would say. I would just mix up the lipstick and even just mix up the color on the eyes. You could wear this same kind of like look and use the same techniques with just different colors. Sorry about the plane. If you want me to do more makeup tutorials, hit the thumbs up. And subscribe please to our channel, because as you can see, we're getting our groove on and we're actually making some videos. Yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so to be honest, I forgot to do my inner corner, so I'm just gonna grab the brush for it, is what I'm gonna do. Got the brush, so okay, yeah, okay. I'll just stick that in there. I don't know, man. Okay, bye.